everybody. I'm got a little chilly. So I had to put my hoodie on. Ooh. So anyways, we're just sitting here chilling. My back's not doing too well today because of all these logs. Yay! As you can see, logs. I'm 61 and playing with this stuff. What do you think is going to happen to my back? I got some stuff that'll take care of that, but let me tell you, I'm living the dream right now. Yeah, I'm living the dream. Because here soon enough, hunting season's right around the corner. Got a new gun coming. Yay. So, I know I look like a scruffy old man. Yeah. Need to do a little bit of shave there. But, if you remember down there, I needed to clean that up. I did. I put it over there. Yay. So, anyways, I bet split wood too. Look at all that wood I just done split up. So, I've got all that to move in here. But, for about the past hour and a half, I have been very, very quiet. I've seen quite a few deer walk past. I saw a bear down the hill, which is what I'm looking for later, right around December time frame. Let that thing be walking around. But I know he's denting up anyway, so what the hell. Go in there and scare him up and let him come out. But, no, just sitting up here enjoying myself. I got nothing better to do today. Drinking a couple of, where is it? Right there, cold ones. Drinking a couple of cold ones. Because number one is, I deserve it. After doing all this heavy lifting, oh, I deserve it. Because I had to bring all these logs up today. Put them up today. The only thing I don't have them is I don't have this 12-inch spiked in, or the 12-footer spiked in. And I don't have that little piece right there. Although, I have that log right over there. So, we're good. I'm going to take my chainsaw and cut it all up. Put it over there and da-da-da-da-da. Now, the 6-foot ladder's got to go on the outside now. Gots to go out there. And let me tell you, okay, I'm 5'8". We're going to walk out this doorway, go down the stairs. We're not going to fall down them like Biden. But anyways, here's me next to this cabin. It's quite a little tall, huh? I mean, I can reach up here, and I can't reach the top log. That's why I'm saying. I think the bad boy's tall enough. I mean, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 logs on there. Okay, that's 11 all the way around. Could you do that by yourself? Nah, I don't think so. But we're just walking down our little trail here. No. I got to put some rocks down there. And we're over here. Got my chariot right here. I think we're done with my chariot. So we're going to put it off to the side. Just in case. I mean, I'm going to use it throughout the winter and whatever. Cut a big log, bring it up, cut it all up. It's easier to do it that way. Now all these little bad boys, they gonna go up on the ends. We have a whole bunch of rocks. Oh, there was a log here. That thing got cut up for firewood. Done with that anyways. But my chimney, is gonna start getting built probably tomorrow. After I spike everything down. Plus, I've got to get all the moss for my chinking. That's coming. And I've also got to make up that stuff right there. I've cut it all up. And it's going to be my wood rick. And the wood rick's going to go around the corner as soon as I square up these logs and whatever. And pretty much it's all squared away. So if you could see, I got to cut these top too. Got a couple over here I got to square up. Got one right there, got to square up. But for the most part, other than a little door where I'm going to load in wood, when you walk up a trail, you're going to see that. Plus a little roof on it. This is what I've got going. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I might do some things backwards and, you know, I didn't need that little box I built this morning, but the light wasn't there for me to do a lot of stuff, like cut all this wood up. So I said, you know what? I'll make that box right now. So that's what I did. I made that box right now. Took them boards that I had extra and cut them things up. Few 16 penny nails, and I got a box. And the box is going to hold fire starter wood. So we're going to look around here for some fire starter wood. Like, there's none around here. I don't know where it would be. Oh, there's a piece. There's a piece. There's a whole ton of pieces up there. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? But I did chop that. I cut a tree down there. I haven't pulled that leaner just yet. That leaner is going to be my 12-footer to go over the door. It's not 17 foot. So, I came over here, right there, and cut down this tree. All the way to there was 17 foot. That's the 17-footer I put in there. Yay! So I'm going to yank this old bowed thing down, cut it up for firewood. This little thing, cut it up for firewood. This little thing, I don't know yet. I just don't know yet. But anyways, we're looking down here. This is pure heaven. There is a lot of dried logs and everything up in these woods. It just, I've still got to get all that stuff cleaned up down there where I was cutting logs. I got to bring all that up, and all these logs that I cut that I thought I was going to drag logs across, those are going to come up firewood. So anyways, oh, wanted to show you something. I put a bag of deer corn down here a while back. It was the apple flavored deer corn. And the other day it was just growing, kind of molding over. The deer been eating the hell out of that. There's no more pile of corn here. There's just a little bit of here and a little bit of there. They've been munching away on the little succulents that come up. Now, there's the deer corn. This is where I put some of that deer cane at. And if you can look around here, move a couple of these leaves around. Deer print, deer print, deer print, deer print. They've been pawing at this. So they're going after that. This is kind of like a salt lick for them. But yeah, this is down cabin. See? It's pretty much hidden. And all I'm doing is just walking down through here. There was a couple deer down here earlier. I'm just walking down through here. Scoopy-doopy-doo. And as you can see, I've been putting stuff up here. Kind of hide the area. There's a bunch of other stuff up here. That's the creek I used to walk up. Man, hauling water up that thing was a pain in the ass. But, yeah, I've got quite a few logs over here that I need to pull down, cut up, bring them up, cut them up for firewood. I've got log there, log there, log there, log there, log there. A couple logs over there. That one there is the one kind of going blobby-jobbied up that way. Is one board that I cut. It's just the outside piece. Then I have another one I was getting ready to cut. Yeah. And then there's another one down below it. And then I have that big old tree I fell. And there's a couple more up in here. I got 12 footers up here, 17 footers up in here. I just didn't get a chance to get them. So what they're going to do is come down. And since I already cut them, I'll cut them into like 5 foot lengths, something I can hold on to and haul them up there. That's gonna be firewood. So, and I have some of this stuff. If it's not rotten, I'll pull it down. There's a good tree right there that I'll cut the crap off of it, but I'll pull it down. I got another one up there. I got quite a few up there. So I need to pull those down, make firewood out of them, kindling, because they're dry. But if you look down through here, there's the trail that comes up to my place. I've got a little gate right there. Not really a gate, just got some logs in the way. And if they're moved, I know somebody's been up here. But had a couple guys up here on side-by-sides looking for a place to hunt. And I was like, why are you on my property? That's kind of stupid. Guy says, well, can we hunt here? I was like, can I go in your house? He was like, no, I'd shoot you. And I was like, exactly. There's posted signs down there. So I won't shoot them, but shoot near them. But other than that, I mean, I left a tree stump here that I can sit on and look down that trail. There's a gnim trail that goes right up here, right around where I'm cutting all them trees. Deer down here all the time. So I guess I'm going to have to get me some more bags of corn. Can't bait them over during hunting season. I got a way around that. That corn's meant for squirrels and such. But if deer's over the corn, they will be shot. Because it's not meant for them. It's kind of goofy. But anyways, we are looking at the cabin. Yay. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Like I said, I'm gonna ha-cha on this side and drop that log down a little bit. That way I don't have to chink as much. But for the most part, the walls are done! Yatta! I got to put another big 12-footer up on the door side. That way I can... Or make a 10-footer, then put a little one on the top, and then just halfway that one. Doesn't matter. But I have tons of stuff to cut up. Some of this is going to go on the aja. So we're going to do that. And we got a couple things to make, which is nothing huge. The wood rick is almost coming into, I'm going to need it. That way I cut up a shit ton of logs and stuff and have for the winter. I may not bust them up, but I'll cut them and I'll throw them in the wood rick. That way they can kind of dry, or I'll bust them in half at least. That way they'll dry. Yeah! So, we're going to do all that. But the Chariot, I think I'm done. Done with it. Because the rest of these logs I can just grab with a strap and pull them. Some of these are better than 20 foot. So, I mean, I've got plenty of logs here to deal with, to put up and whatnot, to start making the peak on the ends. Beep, 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 beep. Gonna have to get a few more. No biggie. We can do that later today. Tomorrow I'm going to get a good handful of spikes. And I've got to get 3 to 4 inch decking screws. And then a bunch of 3-inch decking screws. That's for all the boards going to go on top. That's for the roof. So we're looking. We're just having fun up here today. I done did all the heavy work. I'm finished. I'm done. My back is toast. Just give me some butter. I'm toast. So anyways, but we're just making a video. I kind of, if you can see, kind of swept it out a little bit, made it look a little bit more like anything else. By the way, these little half-round boards over here that I've been bowling all the big logs in and whatnot, those are coming off. I'll just pull them both. And then this one right here, I can go ha-cha, ha-cha, right? Finish scabbing this out to the right length and stuff and make that door. I can make that door. Except for, I need to cut some lumber! And that means I gotta fall some big trees. Big trees. I mean, shit that's almost like 2 foot around. Because the bigger they are, the wider the boards. And the wider the boards, the less I gotta work. So if I cut these all things up into 1-inch boards, if I don't use them for the doors, don't use them for anything else, they go on the ceiling. Hey, 18-inch boards, going across 15 feet, actually 17 or 18 feet. Doesn't take many. Does not take many. But we're going to get them all scarified down and get this all done up. And as you can see, I've got some work to do on this. Put some more twigs and stuff to bust up whatever's coming up here. So need to put some more on there, which is what that's for. And then I've got a bunch more up there where I cut logs. So I got some to put up here, cut them, drag them, throw them up here. A little bit of extra work, but whatever. 2 or 3 days from now, I'm going to be running all over these hills getting moss for chinking. I'm going to stuff all that in there and go waka. Got to put a couple little pieces of wood in between some of these logs and stuff that I couldn't get smashed down, whatever. So these little pieces of wood will keep me from chinking a shit ton. Because moss around here, I mean, I'm going to have to crawl all over these hills just to get moss. There's a ton that way, across the way. Got to go across the creek. And I'll take like 3 or 4, probably 2 garbage bags, fill them up, bring them down, dump them. Go back over there, go crawl around the hills some more, fill those up, bring them over, dump them. This is going to take like 10 to 12 bags of moss. So, and then when I get the pitch on the roof done, right next to the little log that's going to come down, I'll probably have to put some chinking in there, chinking on every damn log that goes up in there. So, gotta do some chinking soon. So anyways, we're just up here having a blast. I just want you to know how much fun I'm having. You know, this is a lot of work for one guy. It is. It's a shit ton of work. But you know what? End result is what it's all about. When I started this thing, I was like, am I ever going to finish this thing? Here we are mid-October. What I'm looking at is maybe mid-November. Halfway through the first hunting season, I'll be done with this. At least the outside portion of it. Then I can do the inside portion as I'm up here. If I'm waiting on deer, or I'm waiting on bear, or waiting on a bobcat, or squirrels, or whatever, I can work inside, stay nice and warm. Because, I mean, I've got a good 3, maybe 4 days on that chimney. That's going to be a little bit. Because I don't have all the rocks, and I need to start pulling some down. But here I am making videos so you can see what I'm doing. So, but anywho's and anyways, this be me. Ha 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 ha. And you think I'm crazy? Hell no, I'm not crazy. I'm completely insane. The voices in my head had a party the other night. I wasn't invited. So, anyways, we're going to let you go for right now. We're just going to enjoy the rest of the day. At some point in time, I got to ride the four-wheeler down. Don't know if I got to cook dinner tonight or not. Probably so. I ought to. But anyways, we're going to let you go. Because why? I don't know. God, quit asking me those kinds of things. I'm just not built for questions. I'm built for answers. So, whatever you do, whatever you go, and if you do something goofy, don't name it after me because I don't want to be known. Right? Anyway, y'all have a good one. This will probably be the last video I do for the day. Might get another one. But anyways, y'all be safe. Y'all be good to each other. Be nice. Whatever else. So, anyways, I want y'all to be safe, sound, love your family. Don't care how much of a shithead they are. Just family's family. Thicker than blood, better than water. There you go. So, see ya.